Going live. We're going live. We are going live. We are live. We are live. Absolutely. Absolutely. What happened? Okay. So now, having said that, thank you so much for thank you so much, Dr. LaDonna. I'm super excited to have you with me today, girl. Give me some energy. Give me some energy. And of course, you're looking lovely. And you are looking lovely today. So I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to serve you with this awesome, awesome interview today. Because we want everybody to know who gets a chance to watch this video who you are, what do you do, and how you serve humanity. And I know we've been together for some years now, and it's a bonus. It's a bonus because it's always good when influencers can come together and bind forces. Why? Because collaboration is the currency for our businesses today. And I'm so grateful for that. So we're going to jump right in, I guess, and I'm going to go right ahead and ask you a few questions for you to feed our audience more about who, really tell me who is LaDonna McAbee? First thing I want to know is I want you to just introduce your name, tell everybody where you're from, and I'll take it
I
from
am
there.
Dr. LaDonna McAbee, your networking queen, and I am here in Sherman, Texas, and ready to talk with you.
Awesome, 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 awesome. And I too am Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity and Service. And we are going to rock this platform right about now. So my first question to you, sis, is this. What inspired you to start what you do, and who do you serve best?
Wow, Dr. Pat, that is a fabulous question. I love to teach people. If I'm speaking, I'm teaching. And I love to teach on how to connect, network, and collaborate the right way at the right time for you and your business, no matter if you're just now starting your business or you've been in business for 25 years. I am here to help you do whatever it is that you want to do and achieve.
Okay, and how do you help them?
I help you by holding your hand and teaching you exactly how to connect the right way, who to connect with for you and your business the right way. So many people, Dr. Pat, think they know how to connect with people, but you really don't unless
Mm,
you've had someone hold your hand and walk next to you.
awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell me, what's one connection, resource, or it can be an opportunity that you hope to gain when you network? When you networking, what are some of you what it could be what are one of the connections, it could be a specific resource or an opportunity. What in particular do you look for when you network so that they'll know what to look for when they network?
I'm always looking for who can I help next? Who out there needs some LaDonna power? Who out there is ready to really soak in the greatness that I have to share with them and to guide them and willing, you have to be willing to
Yeah.
take it in. You have to be willing to learn and have the want to do it and have the knowledge to know you need it. So many people miss that, knowing that you need it. Everyone needs help. Everyone needs that guidance.
And that's exactly what coaches do. Coaches hold your hand, coaches walk you through. And I find that when I coach individuals, and even I have a coach, coaches need coaches. And and I find that because I've been with Women's Prosperity Network for many years, because I've been with Bill Walsh Power Team USA for many years, and under their leadership, what they have taught me is that they kind of guided me. I had to make the investment. I had to make the investment in their coaching programs, but
Yes,
I was worth the investment. But because I had them as a one-on-one coach, like you're saying, they was able to get me to where I was going faster. You agree?
absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Dr. Pat, I always say everyone needs a coach or three, depending on what you're wanting to achieve.
That's right.
Everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me ask you this. What challenge are you currently navigating in your business that the right collaboration could help solve? So we're talking to the world right now. So if you have any challenge that you have, because we all have them, we all have them. We just kind of push them to the side, and until we're ready to deal with them. If you like me, because I mean everything that we learn as we move forward, we can't address it everything right away. If you like me, I learn a lot. They teach me a lot. I learn a lot, even in networking. Like even in networking, the information I get, I can't achieve it all. I can't go through it all right now, address it all right then, but I have it when I need it. You agree?
Absolutely.
I have it when I need it.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. And you
Yeah.
know, another great question, Dr. Pat, and
Hmm.
it kind of goes back to what I've already said is connections. You have to continue to connect every single day. No matter where you're at or what you're doing, connect. And if you're out there connecting, you can start networking, you can start collaborating. And so many people say, oh, I connected on Tuesday. I don't need to connect again until next Tuesday. No, it doesn't work that way. All the time, you have to be connecting and networking, collaborating. I don't know how many things that Dr. Pat and I have connected with, networked with, collaborated with, and we continue to do it over and over again.
Absolutely. And what I hear you saying is consistency. That's
Absolutely.
it. Consistency.
Key.
And that's very important. But what I want you to answer for me, for the audience, because let's just say we're talking to someone and they're in the corporate arena and they're just coming on board as an entrepreneur. And let's talk to those entrepreneurs who are business owners who do not like to do what you're saying, connect. So that word connect, there are a lot of ways we can connect. Do you agree? So
Absolutely.
as a business owner, can you give me at least two ways people can connect so that they can build that profitable relationship?
Yes. Show up. Get up every morning, get dressed, and show up. And what I mean by that is go to these networking meetings. It may be uncomfortable when you first start, but it's okay. Get uncomfortable, let it happen, and then it becomes your comfort zone way before you think it's going to do. Show up virtually or in person to these networking events. Go hire you a coach that can show you and tell you the words to say, how to say them, how to hold your head, how to speak. Because, you know, everyone doesn't speak the same. I could talk to anyone, nobody's a stranger. But I have a sister that can talk to hardly anyone because that's not her thing. She's very shy. I'm not
And
shy.
and 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 that takes us to people who are introverts. You made a good point there, because a lot of people are introverts. And then you also made a valid point when you said get up and show up at these events. And so many events right now are virtually and online. So there's really no reason why anybody can't just get up, get dressed from the top up, sit at the
Yes.
computer and make the relationships that they need, build the relationships that they need to succeed. And I want to say that about when you said about events, whether they're in person or you said go to in person or virtually. You, for those people who feel like I don't know what to say, well, I don't know. So that's like you said, that's not a reason not to go, because what I heard when you was talking, what came to me is even me when I go to events, I have to pay attention to what others are doing already at that event, and I follow suit. So if they're doing a 30-second infomercial introducing themselves for 30 seconds, if they say 30 seconds, I already say, okay, I'll give them 30 seconds. If they say 60 seconds, I stay within the timeline, I give them 60 seconds. And so we can learn from, like you said, getting up, showing up, when you don't know what to do, when you're not sure of yourself, when you are an introvert, you still need to go to the events, and then you just follow suit on what other people do. And before you know it, it sharpens your skills, it builds your confidence, and before you know it, you be like, oh, I should have been doing this a long time ago. Oh my goodness. So you hit
Absolutely.
some very valid points there. And then um the challenge. What challenge? Challenge. Do you have any challenges that you're navigating right now that other business owners, when you collaborate with them, that they can be assistance to you in overcoming that challenge? I hope you understand what I just asked you.
I think so, Dr. Pat. I think so. When I'm collaborating with another person or another group, I you always have challenges of some kind. And I believe communication, consistency, and believing in yourself. And those are challenges I think we all go through sometime or another. Right now it's believing in myself. Am I believing enough? Am I believing enough that I have enough power to collaborate with this group or
Stop
with
right
this
there. I want to
group?
stop. I want to cut in on that because if I let you go on, I'm gonna forget my thought. I like what you just said because when you, like you said, and that can be a challenge, definitely. Because when you go in, you're going into these groups because you're looking to see how you're going to fit in. You're looking to see if it's a good fit for you and your business goals. So we're not just showing up at other people's events just to feel their dream. We're showing up at their event to see what can they do for me. How about that? Give me some energy. Woo! The good point. You brought that out in me because it's true. It's true. So no matter how long we've been in business, every network, I go to a lot of networking events and I don't know these people. I don't know, but they send me these emails. And the only way we're gonna know what people are doing is we have to get up, like you said, and show up and be present. Not behind the camera, but on camera, because you are your business and people need to see you so that they'll get to know you and who you are and who you represent. You agree?
Absolutely. And follow up. Follow up on everything you do. Follow up. Don't go to events and then just go home and say, woo, it's done. It's over with now. No, it just started. The party just started. Now you get to contact all of those people you met and follow up.
Okay, so basically, you brought up a very good point about follow up. And for those who don't know, I'm just saying, let's say we're talking to people who don't really know or don't do follow up. And I love it. I love that right there because how do we follow up? Emails are in that Zoom chat. That's all we have. That's all we have. That's how we communicate. Emails are in that Zoom chat. And what I do while I'm on that platform, number one, I save the chat. How about that? I said, you too. I saved it, and you're very good at following up. I must say, I give you kudos for that. Because one thing about you, when you tell people to drop their information in your events and your chats, I know you following up with those people. And that's what we're all supposed to do, you know. And so the emails are in the chat, but we have to take time to go through that chat and pull them out. And I'm just going to throw a nugget out there. If the chat is real small, all you have to do is cut and paste that chat. Once you save it, cut and paste it, put it on a Word document, and change the fonts to size 12. If you're really, really, really blind, you can change it to 14, 15, 16, whatever you want, right? So
Yes.
these are nuggets that we're giving you all today. These are tips. And I just wanted to share that part with what you were saying about that follow up. Everything we need is in the follow up, but you gotta know how to take time. Like you said, that event over. It's not over just because it's over. No, we need to clean that chat out, and then we need
Yes.
to get those emails into our email list, which is how we build an email list. Because technology, this is the way of the world. These platforms are not going anywhere. So what do we want to do? We want to get the best that we can get. for the time that we're spending on other people's platforms. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about, have you ever gone to an event and on virtual event and they had the chat closed off and you couldn't talk in the chat? Have you ever happened to you?
It has happened to me, and I'm going to tell you, Dr. Pat, I just don't like it.
I wanted to know how it make you feel.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. Why am I there?
Why
Why
am I
am I
there?
there?
Why am I there? Why am I there? And that goes back to targeting your market. We got to know where we need to be because it's always my coach, Nancy Trish Carr, always taught us, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me is when I come to your event, LaDonna, Dr. LaDonna, I want to see some emails in that chat, or I want to see somebody calendar link in the chat, or their name and their phone number, something in the chat, because I can't follow up with them if I don't see none of that information. And I really admire you because that's the first thing, all these events that you host, Monday, I'm gonna let you go through that yourself. That's the first thing you tell us when we're on that platform. Put your contact information in the chat. Give yourself some energy. Woo! So now let's tell everybody what kind of events do you host? Because we know that you are networking queen and you host virtual events. And I want you to tell them how many events do you host? What are the names of them? And how can they take part in it?
You know, I hold several events, small and larger events. They all count. Every Monday night, I have Mojo Monday, where you get to come and you get to start your week out right with your mindset, your momentum, you're up, you're ready to go for the week. And you surround yourself with other people that do the very same, that want the very same. Then on Wednesday mornings, I have an event called Ask LaDonna. You get to drop by, ask me any questions you want. Maybe you have a roadblock. Maybe you're like, I don't know if I need to do this or if I need to do that. I'm there to help guide you. On Thursday mornings, we do a bumping party, we call it, where we help each other on your social media be seen a little bit more often. Teach you how to do social media. Social media doesn't come easy for some people. Some people don't know how to do it. Some people don't want to do it. So that little nudge and being around the right people. And all of this is inside my membership that I have, Dr. Pat. But I also do larger events such as what you do, and that is different speakers come in and speak, and we have different attendees come in outside the membership. And I love holding events because it's another way to find those new people.
Absolutely. And you have to stay in front of new people all the time if we're going to grow. If we're going to grow. And that is awesome. You certainly have a lot going on. And there's no reason why people cannot be visible in 2026. So with that, I see you have your website at the bottom, up at the bottom under your video. And if they go to your website, can they find any of these events on your website or a free gift or whatever? Can they visit your website? And if so, what would they
Absolutely.
find?
Please go visit my website. You're going to find my events there. You're going to find how to register them there. And if you go to tools, you're going to find a whole lot of tools absolutely free. There's some that cost you a little bit, but there's several there that you can find and grab, download, and have them for you. Just another freebie, those golden nuggets, just throwing them out there, Dr. Pat, throwing them out there.
And I love what you said. We're going to close on that. I love what you said when you said some are free. And I always say, yes, some are free, but some are for a fee. And I want to expound on that simply to just let everybody know that you, ladies and gentlemen, are your biggest investment. And you have to put some skin in the game. That's what our coaches always told us. Because people do not value free. But when you invest in yourself, if I pay for a new car, I'm going to take care of that car a lot better than I'm going to take care of that car that Dr. LaDonna gave me.
Absolutely.
It was free. So
Absolutely.
am I going to change the oil all the time? Am I going, no, I didn't do nothing to get it. So I'm happy you brought up some very valid points in doing this interview. I want to say that I'm being you on the same page. We both host events, and we both are about giving you more visibility on you and your brand. So, ladies and gentlemen, click the link below Dr. LaDonna's video. Go to LaDonnaMcAbee.com and search her out. She's on LinkedIn, she's on Facebook, she's on Instagram, she's all over the place. And all you have to do is search her out and become a part of her community, as well as Unity and Service. We want to serve you. We work together, she and I, collaboratively to give you the visibility that you need through public speaking, through coaching, and anything else that you may need to succeed. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close, and I'm going to close on this affirmation. Ladies and gentlemen, people fail not because of a lack of desire, but we fail because of what Dr. LaDonna already said. We fail because of a lack of consistency and commitment. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity and Service, where people need people.